going on, everybody? I go by the name of Curry, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Finish. All-Star Weekend is officially upon us back in Charlotte, North Carolina, and to commemorate it being back in Charlotte, we're talking about a very iconic sneaker today. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now today, we're talking about obviously the Jordan 6. Now, this Jordan 6 comes with what I call the big flat box. It's the box that has this huge flap that, lifts up here, and, everything else is pretty much the same about the box. Regular Jordan 6 box. You can't go wrong with it. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 6 Infrared for 2019. You can't say enough about the iconic nature of the Air Jordan 6 Infrared. Represents a time in history and in basketball where Michael Jordan was just unstoppable. He was an amazing athlete, an amazing player. Everybody was looking up to him. His sneaker line was doing well. We're in the 6th iteration of his shoe right now, and this design was just so timeless. Look, without further ado, let's take a closer look at the shoe, all right? Now, starting with the upper of the shoe, again, classic Air Jordan 6 black and infrared. All black nubuck. You have perforated nubuck. You have smooth nubuck all around the sneaker. Very, very nice. They also gave us the OG 3M hits, and we'll take a look at those in a second. Infrared hits on the midsole, going along that black on the midsole as well. And I really appreciate the fact that they actually got the infrared right this time on the sneaker. If you remember the 2014 Infrared 6, everybody complained that it was way too pink in hue. They turned down the pink and they turned up the red a little bit more. And now this is like a true infrared that everybody is really happy with. On the front of the shoe, you get that famous infrared Jumpman. You also get that famous infrared lace lock that says Nike on one side, Jumpman on the other side. On the heel of the shoe, you get that OG Nike Air on the back. Ain't no Jumpman this time around. And of course, you get the iconic pull tab on the back of the shoe with the infrared stripe. On the outsole of the shoe, black with that nice icy blue with the infrared Jumpman real big right there on the midfoot. Same Air Jordan 6 tongue on the shoe. Nothing really different about that in all black. Last but not least, infrared insole with the black Nike Air OG logo on the heel. Let's cut the lights out and take a look at the 3M on these. Boom. Taking a look here at the 3M, you guys can see that this definitely has those nice OG 3M hits on the quarter panel and on the higher panel of the shoe on both the lateral and medial side. Everybody always gets excited when they see that the Air Jordan 6 Infrared has a 3M on it, because you truly can't call it an OG without that 3M material. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the sneaker. I mean, you guys know what this sneaker is. There's probably 8,000 unboxing videos of the Air Jordan 6 Infrared on here. Now, what I do want to talk about today is how the history of the shoe and the release of this sneaker was so well done that it shows how Jordan Brand and Nike are truly playing chess in this sneaker space when it comes to them going up against other brands like Adidas. If you guys remember back in 2017, Adidas seemed to be overtaking the market. The Yeezys were dropping, they were doing really well, and everybody was saying that Nike was down and out and they weren't going to come back from it. Typical internet behavior. Little did they know that Nike was already in their bag, planning for years out, planning for this comeback, planning for what they had next. They absolutely exploded in 2018 and the end of 2017 with Virgil Abloh with that Off-White collection. Now they're doing it again in 2019 with all the other designers that they're collaborating with the Travis Scott collection that's gearing up right now, already doing big numbers. But as you guys all know, this commemorates the 1991 All-Star game that was also in Charlotte, North Carolina, where Michael Jordan dropped 26 points. And even though Charles Barkley grabbed the MVP that year, Michael Jordan still put on a show for them to go ahead and win by 2 points, 116 to 114. I don't know who works in marketing over at Jordan Brand, but I'm gonna tell you, they deserve a raise for the way that they were able to pull this off. The way that they decided to bring back the Air Jordan 6 Infrared just in time for All-Star Weekend in this classic OG colorway in Charlotte, the same place where this shoe was brought out and played in the All-Star game, is absolutely iconic. And that just goes to show that in this sneaker world, it's all about how you play chess, not checkers. Jordan Brand has been releasing a bunch of sneakers this weekend, as well as Nike, and they have been absolutely taking over the city. So much so that you don't even hear noise from the other brands about what they got coming out for All-Star Weekend or what they got coming out for Black History Month. Because remember, we just got done with Black History Month, and now we're already doing All-Star Weekend. So Nike has been in their bag in the month of February already with all of the sneakers that have been releasing. enough about all that. Listen, I want you guys to sound off in the comments today. Tell me, first of all, what you guys think about the Air Jordan 6 Infrared. Tell me what you think about All-Star Weekend so far. Are you in Charlotte? Are you traveling to Charlotte? What has your experience been down there so far? And not only that, but do you remember the previous Air Jordan 6 releases, the 2014, the 2000, or the OGs from way back in the day? What are your thoughts? Where were you? Did you watch the 1991 All-Star Game? I'm interested to hear what these sneakers mean to you guys, so be sure to sound off down in the comments below and let me know. And while you're down there, go ahead and click on that little red subscribe button. We would love to welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure that you don't miss out on any more heat that's coming through like this, because I guarantee you, I got a lot more heat on the way. Before I do my standard outro, I actually want to shout out Frank Hooker for this pin right here, this Black History Month, not months, but years pin. Amazing pin. I don't know Frank Hooker, but as y'all know, Frank Hooker is an OG in the sneaker game. He's a designer. He does some amazing projects with Jordan Brand and with Nike. So when he came out with this design that he did, I had to cop it. Frank Hooker, my guy, you are an icon in this space right now. So anything that you got going on, I'm definitely going to make sure to support that. Make sure that y'all do the same. All right, guys, that's all I got. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Jordan 6 Black Infrared for 2019. And until next time, I'm out.